Hello everybody, Mediocre Mindset here, back with more Cataclysm Classic. When we last left off, we ended up in the city of Darkshire here in Duskwood, and we got ready to start questing here. I only took the Wolves at Our Heels quest, and then ended there. But we're going to go ahead and gather the rest of the quests in the area that are available. I think this guy wants you to gather some...
Be careful.
Wolf skirt or gather 5 wolf skirt steaks from dire wolves, which we gotta kill wolves anyway. We get a recipe for seasoned wolf kebab and dusky crab cakes. 6 dusky lumps from venom web spiders.
Light bless you.
We'll do that. Let's come out here. There's a few more quests out here we need to grab. I always like Darkshire. I just like the foreboding, like doom that's being brought up on this place, and just the eeriness of it. This guy wants us to kill 7 Nightbane Worgen.
Or the Alliance.
And I believe we're going to switch. I switched to the Swift Palomino just to change it up. Come here. Mr. Tobias Mistmantle wants us to
is a friend of mine.
Learn about the Legend of Stalvin, which was a really fun chain quest from the, well, before Cataclysm hit. This guy is the brother of Stalvin, and nobody wants to tell him about what's going on, so he wants us to try to find out for him. And we will gladly accept. I think there's one more quest. Maybe you don't get that quest yet. Alright. Anyways, we'll continue our journey. I probably should join a guild because I forget about all the benefits you get from being in a guild. So, next opportunity I get, I'll either join my friend's guild from a Discord I'm in, or one that maybe I'll just join the first one that asks.
What can I do?
Anyways, we go talk to this guy, and he's the one that has information about Stalvin.
See you later.
And apparently the place was ransacked and a bunch of the documents are missing, and we need to go collect them. We can get nothing. We get a better wand or a nicer back piece.
Have a good one.
So we'll take it. And I think over here, let's see. This armor usually has some interesting, like, we can get that one for 29 silver. It's rare stuff. That's actually a pretty good leg piece that you can get for 45 silver.
See you later.
So, but I can't use them. Anyway, so we're going to start working on these quests. And we're going to get back on our mount. Even though it's the Swift version, we can't go Swift yet until we get to level 40. We can't go Swift. We can't go the fastest speed that was available for that time until we get to 40. Oh, I did a video. I had to go in and fill in a missing video, or a video that messed up. I messed up the recording. I don't know how. I'm still not sure, and I filled it in, and I was talking about games I want to play, and I know I brought up, doing a Horde version of Cataclysm, or maybe Retail, going into one of those 2 games as well, because Retail is a completely different game than this. Now, I mean, it's still, a lot of this is the same, but there's so much that was added since then. And I forgot to completely, and I mentioned some other games. See, I need to work on this, but I've mentioned some other games. But a game I didn't mention was just straight up classic WoW. And I don't know why I didn't mention it, so, I mean, it's a pretty popular game. A lot of people just play that only because they just love that experience. And a lot of people, not a lot of people, I've seen people talking about they should have left some Wrath servers. And I agree with that. I feel like having a few Wrath servers would have made people happy, because not a lot of people wanted to jump into Cataclysm because they feel like that was, and I've mentioned it before, that was the beginning of what retail became. So, I don't know. That's just another idea that I was thinking about. Just doing a classic version of WoW. Anyways, you come here, you start killing these spiders, and they'll give you the Dusky Lumps, and these dire wolves will give us the... Oops. I probably should switch that, because I don't know why. I always flick up first on my mouse wire to... Or mouse wire. My mouse to on the wheel to start attacks, but anyways, not worried. We're going to just continue doing this. Still being able to kill them in 3 hits for the most part. This is the area usually you came to do these quests when you got them from different areas, but now, like I said, they streamlined the game. You don't have to go way out of your way to get quests done or find the quest. Because I'm pretty sure when I found the quest first time in Duskwood, back again in Classic, I was already out leveling this area. So, or at least the enemies in this area. So you weren't getting the experience, you were just doing it to finish up the quest, and it was just annoying. So I'm glad they did fix that. Oh, that one is gonna get wrecked. Killing 12 of these seems like it's going to take a while.
It's too far away.
Oh, that one didn't get crit. Boop. Arcane missiles. I really need to use that more, but I just don't care for the spell. I'm not a big arcane user, even though I'm pretty sure it's one of the better. DPSs. I think fire is the best currently for... Ooh, did we get Spider Silk? Oh, we did. Man, back before Cataclysm, that was some money right there. Those were sell for like 20, 30 gold, but it has dropped a little bit, which is fine. I don't know why it's such a... I wouldn't say it's... Oh, I mean, I guess it is rare. It just doesn't drop very often. It's one of the harder ones to acquire for some reason. Anyways, alright, we're done with the seasoned wolf kebabs. You used to have to go to Stormwind to get the seasoning that he used, but they eliminated that part of the quest. Alright. Oh, sorry. We'll use that. Arcane missile we had available. I'm gonna start using some of these. Did that not give... Oh, wow. Huh. It didn't give me the dusky lump I needed. That's funny. There it is. Alright, we're done with those. We need 6 more wolves. They're usually up and down this area. The quest also used to have you kill 2 types of wolves, but they eliminated it down and just turned them to dire wolves with Cataclysm. Like I said, the simplifying of the game started here. I'm starting to become a broken record and repeating myself. And like there were two types of spiders, venom web and pygmy spiders, but now there's just the venom web spiders in this area. Okay. Come on, where are all the wolves at? Another spider. Here's a wolf. This one's actually gonna get some damage in on me. Not too much. Nothing we can't handle. Actually, I'll think about it because I want to use up this buff food. We'll do that real quick. But yeah, Duskwood, and I know I've said this already several times, but Duskwood's probably also one of my favorite leveling locations. I just love the eeriness of it. I'm a big fan of horror movies and horror stories, so I mean, this place feels like a horror story. And the events that took place here are pretty tragic. There we go. Well. I also forgot to start my timer. That's great. I want to play this one by ear because I don't want to go over. I don't want the videos to go too long. I know I've mentioned this before too, but that's a big thing. Not so much with the editing, but you know, when I'm watching a video, I don't want to sit there and be like, okay, it needs to end. I think 30 some minutes is usually probably the best for like these type of games. Some videos can be a little less, or types of games. I feel like a good Fortnite video is, a match usually lasts about 20 some minutes, and I feel like that's good for Fortnite. WoW, I feel like where there's more going on as far as what you're exploring and quests, I feel it can go a little longer. And that's just my opinion. Everyone has different ideas of how long they like their videos to be. So, we'll finish this up. And get our last wolf here. Guess I should use my new spells. I got Arcane Blast. I got Arcane Explosion, which is, well, aw. I didn't get to use it on it. Anyways, we're done with that. We're gonna get on our mount, and we're gonna head to do these two quests. Which I believe they're over in, yeah. Over in this area. Hey, you're going. What did I hit? Oh, I was trying to remount, I think. Anyways, we also got Arcane Explosion, which does an AoE around you. Don't want these bombs going off. And I need to kill these. Perfect. Oh, we didn't have to go too far. We also got. Oh. This one's gonna actually make this annoying. Got Cone of Cold, which I'll show it off here in a second. It's a nice little instant spell. Ah, it does that. It'll hit a whole bunch of enemies at once. And holy crap, we actually need to eat food. I think that's one of the few times I've actually had to regain health. I feel like that's something that doesn't happen a lot in retail. It's like you can go and like they've reduced the cost of some spells to the point like it's like, what's the point of having 30,000 mana if you can't spend it, or 300,000 mana, or I don't know what you can get in retail. I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous. But again, some people like WoW that way, and if they do, that's great for them. I don't want to knock anybody's enjoyment of a game. So let's see. Let's see. 3 more. Nope, that is not one. I do need that one, so I want to kill it. Oh, well that worked out. Watch my hell. Let's see. Oh. I'm not even close to where I'm supposed to be, but... we'll run in between these. Come up here. And we'll have to get off right here, because I thought that one that was running was gonna... Anyways, here's the pile of scraps, which is actually the paperwork we need, and we'll go ahead and get our last organ. And I missed. That's the first time I missed the thing in a while, too. Getting crit on the fireball. Alright. Well, that gets all these quests done. We're going to get out of here. These working are pretty annoying. It only gets worse. And I got one. Yeah. Eh, you know what? We'll take it. We need the experience. Oh. So that's what it does. The Howl actually boosts their stats. Neat. I didn't know that. I thought they were actually trying to like call close by organ to help you or help them whoop you. So this should put us right on the outskirts of Darkshire. Alright, yeah, here we go. All these question marks to turn in. We'll start with the inn or tavern. Oh yeah, something I need to do that I realized I hadn't done in a while. Come talk to this guy.
Honor, friend. Light
Turn
bless
in
you.
our
with
skirt
honor,
steaks.
friend.
We get some kebabs and the
Be
recipe.
careful.
Turn in the dusky lumps.
Light bless
Get
you.
the recipe and some of those as well.
Be careful.
And we'll go ahead and learn those recipes while we're at it. And also, yes,
Looking for something specific?
sell all our junk. Should be good.
Safe travels.
I bought those fishing bobs for us to level up fishing, and I've yet to use them. That's funny. Alright, we'll talk to her.
Need help?
She gave us... Ooh. We will take that ring. And for some reason, the game hasn't been like... Because now she has another quest I'm supposed to be able to take, but... It's not
Safe
exiting.
travels. Hello.
So now we got the hermit.
careful. See you around.
And she wants us to kill rotting horrors near Blind Mary's Haunt.
Farewell.
Alright, we'll go do that.
How are you?
Turn this in.
See you around.
We'll take... You know what? We'll take the actual
Safe travels.
cloak piece, because I feel like that'd be better. And now he wants us to search the rotting orchard for more pieces of information.
See you later.
And we'll do that. We do want to equip that ring. Give ourselves a little bit more sturdiness. Come over here, talk to this guy.
Well met.
And he gives us some
For the
experience.
Alliance.
And he wants us now to kill Shadow Weave
Old honor, friend.
Organ. And I think the other guy now has, that I thought had a quest, now has one available. I could be wrong. Yep, there it is. So we'll grab that one, and then we'll go see about the Hermit.
What can I do for you?
He wants us to locate Mary and persuade her to give up a reflective service for his
Alliance.
thing that he's designing. And we'll do that in a little bit. I think, actually, I may stop the video here after I talk to this guy up here. And then continue with actually using a timer and all that. But up here at Beggar's Haunt, this used to be a horde area. I don't know if it was a, like if they had a flight path or anything, but there were undead here. I think they were spying on Darkshire. You couldn't really do much. I think they were pretty elite, and at my level, I wouldn't have been able to touch them. But we come up here, and we have a guy named
Good day
Abercrombie
to you.
living here at the moment. And that turns us, alright, we're level 24. And he'd like to, see, again, I don't know why it's doing
Have a
that.
good one. Hello.
We need to speak with Madam Eva in Darkshire about getting ghost hair thread.
See you around.
So, that works out. He used to be all the way back, well, here, I'll show. Over here, he used to be here, so you'd have to go talk to him, come all the way back, go back and forth. So the fact they moved him here is pretty nice. Or moved him here. I'm like, so it's a lot more convenient. His quest line's still pretty much the same. And I feel like this is a good place to stop for someone who forgot to start their timer. Oh yeah, then I'm also level 24. I can now equip this belt, which is why I didn't mind giving up some stamina or some intelligence for stamina, because I was getting ready to get a whole bunch of it off that belt. Alright, well, I think we have a point. Nope, we do not have a point. It was flashing. We don't have glyphs yet. I think that's why, because it keeps popping up like, ooh. Oh, I guess we'll talk to her. Vida. So, talking to
Game's on,
her,
my friend.
she tells us about ghost hair thread and not having in stock, but we can go get
Be
some.
careful.
And talks about Blind Mary the Ghost. We need to go talk to her anyways to get the reflective surface, so
Go
now we
with
can also
honor,
get some of her
friend.
hair. And I feel like that's a good place to stop. So, well, this, aw, I wanted to take a nice picture here. Let's do this. This is funny. Alright, we'll just stop here in front of this lovely fountain and call it a video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. And if you have any ideas for what you'd like for me to do in future videos, or, you know, even future games, just throw something in the comments and I'll look into it. But this is Mediocre Mindset saying have a good day, and I'll see you next time.